Today I'm going to share with you one of my family's favorite. It's perfect for fall, the simple, healthy, plant-based one-pot creamy mushroom pasta. All right, so the ingredients we're going to be using today are broccoli, mushrooms, and 4 celery stalks, and then some garlic salt, nutritional yeast, some plant-based milk, some veggie broth, and some basil and oregano, and of course our pasta. So my daughter wanted to chop up some celery. She did such a great job getting that all sliced up. And then I went ahead and sliced up the mushrooms as well. So once you have your mushrooms and your celery all sliced up, and then go ahead and turn on your stove to medium high. Again, we're going to be using a large pot, adding a splash of vegetable broth, and then our celery, and then the mushrooms, creating this wonderful savory base that's going to help create wonderful flavor and texture into this meal. And we're going to go ahead and just stir that around, starting to let it cook up. And then we're going to add some more seasonings here, adding about a teaspoon of oregano, and then we're going to add a teaspoon of basil. Again, adding that wonderful Italian flavoring. And of course, if you just have an Italian seasoning, you can use 2 teaspoons of that. And then we're just going to go ahead and sprinkle with some garlic salt or regular salt. And you can always add more later. I don't like to put too much, just to add a little extra seasoning and salt into this base. Once you see your celery is translucent and the mushrooms are cooked up, then we're going to add 3 cups of vegetable broth. Again, I just made this out of the vegetable paste bouillon. I always use less than it says, so the sodium is going to be less and it still gives lots of flavor. And then we're going to add in 2 cups of plant-based milk. I've just used some unsweetened almond milk. And then I'm putting in a package of bow tie pasta. And you can use any type of pasta that you'd like. Again, go ahead and mix all that together. And then we're going to continue to flavor it with a teaspoon of white miso, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. And again, we're going to mix all that together, making sure that all the pasta gets well incorporated into the liquid. We're going to turn it up to medium high, cover it with a lid. And then once it gets to boiling, then we're going to go ahead and turn it down to simmer. Just keep the lid off and keep an eye on it. You can continue to stir it every few minutes to keep it from sticking together. And again, just making sure that all the pasta has some liquid on it so it can really start to absorb that liquid, get cooked up, and again, getting all that wonderful flavoring. And then in about 8 to 10 minutes, the liquid should be absorbed, and it looks like this. If you do need to add more milk, you can. And then for our side of vegetables, we made up some air-fried broccoli, 400 degrees, 15 minutes. It makes this amazing air-fried broccoli with a little bit of crunch to complement the wonderful creamy mushroom pasta. And then that's it. We're just going to finish it off with a shake of salt and pepper, and you are done. So I hope you decide to give this one-pot creamy mushroom pasta a try. Remember, the choices we make today determine our fate tomorrow. So let's choose health and abundance for ourselves and our planet. Keep shining. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a great start to fall.
Cheryl, there you are. You are on a mission. Hey, where are you going? Hey, buddy. You ready to eat some food?